It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Wendy Mwatha. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Wendy Mwatha, aka Mama Fabian. I'd like to welcome you to the Life with Wendy Mwatha family. Guys, we're going to be discussing on how you can know or signs that you can see that will show you or tell you that your partner is going to be like a good father to your kids, like especially if you've dated for a long period of time, or especially if you started having the kids talk, you know definitely that this is someone that you want to have kids with, or you guys have had the conversation and you've decided that at this time in a relationship you're going to have kids. So this is how you can know that someone is going to be like a good father to your kids. One, they have to be very responsible. You don't expect someone to be perfect, but you expect them to have a sense of common sense, if that makes sense. You know, this person has to have their things together. They have to have a purpose, they have to have a goal, they have to have like, you know, dreams that they want to achieve. Like they're responsible about, like if they do something wrong, they're able to take accountability for the things that they've done wrong, you understand? So once you see this person like showing signs of being very responsible, like you entrust them with something small, like keeping time. You tell them, okay, today our date is going to, or you decide our date is going to be at this time, and they reach there like maybe 30 minutes earlier or 20 minutes earlier, or they call you the day before and remind you like we have a date. Like that's being responsible. You start with the smallest things, which then shows you that eventually as time goes by that this person is going to be able to keep track of things that are important to both you two as a couple and your kids. Another thing is someone who's able to, how do I say it? Someone who's responsible, someone who's able, who has a soft spot. I don't know if that makes sense, but if your partner has a soft spot, or is mushy about some things, or is like very caring and very like lovey-dovey, you are very with you, like how they handle you, you know, is exactly how they're going to handle your kids. If your partner is gentle with you, like doesn't shout at you but makes you know that you've done something wrong, or like they communicate their emotions in a good way, like they make their emotions known, they're not afraid to tell you that they love you, they're not afraid for people to know that he loves you. Yeah, they're not afraid to tell people that he loves you, you understand? So this is a person who you know 100% for sure is going to be very loving and caring with your kids, guys, of which I'm just saying, like this is according to what I perceive. Like if you want to have kids with someone, you expect them to be like this certain type of way. So responsible, this person has to be caring, this person has to be a hustler. You know the meaning of a hustler? Like this is someone who will not sleep hungry. This is someone who umwambeleo, babe, I want to, you know, like sina do ya kufanya hivi, ama nimwambie babe, man, I need to go for this shoot and I don't have these shoes. Now unajua even him, he doesn't have a job, but for some reason he makes things work. He makes, you know, these things just happen, not even out of nowhere, like they just have a way with getting things done and making things happen. You're very sure that you're never going to sleep hungry if you're with someone like that. You're very sure that your kids will never lack when you're with someone like that, because this is someone who is willing to toil and work hard just so that they can make your life easier, his life easier, and definitely the life of your kids way easier. So someone who's responsible, caring, someone who can hustle, someone who's willing to do even the lowest of jobs just so that they can be able to come up into what they actually want to be or who they want to be in this life. Someone who has goals, dreams, and ambitions. Someone who's able to, you know, sit down and actually see that this, okay, he's set a goal, you know, that I want to become a doctor. So what steps is he taking to become that doctor? Like what are the things that he's doing to actually achieve this dream of his? Because not even for some reason, it is well known that if a man has not reached like where he wants to be in life, or is not comfortable with where he is in his life, there is no way he's going to make you comfortable, there is no way he's going to make you happy, and definitely there is no way he's going to make your kids happy. So they normally say that behind every successful man is a woman, because for some reason, because the woman helps to push the man to achieve his dreams, because women were strong. I can help you achieve your dreams while I'm still achieving my dreams on this other side, which is perfectly okay. So someone who has that motisha, who has that determination to want to become a better person, who has that determination to want to become better than he was yesterday, to want to become better than he was a few months ago, that's the type of partner that you know is going to be, like, you know, always progressing, always wanting to be the better version of himself, you know. So meaning with your kids, he's going to always want to do better for them. He'll never settle for less. He'll always want your kids to have the best. And for women, if our kids are happy, we are happy. You don't want to be with someone who's going to make you get so stressed out, like uko hapo unatafutia mtoto yako busy na kule hiyo pesa yenye umeng'ang'ana kutafuta, ama unatafutia mtoto yeye amekaa tu hana kitu ya kufanya, as in he's just looking up to you to do everything. So a man who's driven, a man who's hardworking, is a man that you know for sure he's going to be a good father, or a good father figure to your kids. Another thing is someone who is the saving culture of a man, or the saving culture of any person generally speaks highly of them, because you know when you're brought up, not everyone is taught to have like a good saving culture. So if you end up being with someone, I'm speaking from a man's perspective, like from a woman's perspective to a man, obviously, because I don't know what men expect from women when they're having good kids with them, but I can speak of what we women should do, or what we women should become to become great mothers, which is a topic for another day. The culture of a person speaks highly of them. There are people who get even, like, they can get 100 shillings and they'll put 50 shillings aside and use 50 shillings. There are people who will get 100 shillings and they use the whole of their 100 shillings, forgetting their problems that they're going through today, or forgetting that they didn't have this 100 shillings today, and they just squander it and just wait for whatever will happen. So the saving culture of the person that you're with, the saving culture of the man that you're with, speaks highly of how he's going to manage your finances, especially when you get kids. Because with kids, there's buying clothes, there's buying shoes, there's paying fees, there's, like, when it's for newborns, there's vaccinations, random hospital visits. So if you're with a partner who saves a lot, or if you're with a partner who knows the importance of saving, or who knows the importance of managing your finances, then you're on the safe side, because this is a person you know for sure amtaeka hivi ati mko na zero bob, amtaeka hivi and you guys don't have any money in your pocket. You understand? Like, this is someone that you know that you're going to stay with, or you're going to be around, and he'll always have money in his pocket, not money to squander and not money for daily use, but just money that you know in the back of your mind, if anything is to go wrong, that we are sorted, that we are covered. And who doesn't want to have that blanket of security? So it is very important to be with someone who has a nice saving culture. And if you have a good saving culture and your partner does not, educate your partner on the importance of saving that way, because in a relationship it's all about helping one another. It's all about, you give this percent to the relationship, you give 100%, I give 100%. I cannot be saving and saying it's my money and you're there suffering, because we have to be, you know, it's teamwork, it's a partnership. We always have to be on the same page at the same pace, you know, you understand? Yeah, so it's very important that when you're choosing a partner who, especially if you're like at a stage in your life where you're looking for a serious relationship, which is mostly, at most times it's like from 26 years, 25, 26 years going up, most ladies are looking for a serious relationship. So during this time, this is the perfect time to sit down and actually write the type of traits that you want your partner to have, or the type of traits that you want the person that you're going to start dating to have. Because at the end of the day, this is the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and most importantly, this is the person that is going to be the father of your children. That is, if you want to have kids in the future. So it's very important before you decide that this is the person who's going to have my kids, that you have narrowed down that this is someone who's going to have my back no matter what. You understand? Like, this is someone I know if I leave my kids with, they are going to be fed, they're going to be washed, they're going to be taken care of, and I don't have to stress a lot. I can go for a ladies' night, I can go for a girlfriend's night, like maybe once in a month, twice in a month. We can, you know, like, this is someone that you know will be very caring and very loving to your kids, and who doesn't want to have that type of security? So it is very important. I'm talking to you, me personally, as a young mom. It is very, very important for you to decide the type of person that you want to have in your life, or the type of person who you know you're going to have a long-term relationship with. You start determining that person from the dating stage. You can pick those small things, like bring up conversations about, you know, just random stuff, just to see how this person is going to react, or to see the response of this person, just to be able to gauge like their thought process and how they think. And that way you're able to know that I don't think like we'll go far with this person, or okay, I'm willing to take this, because nobody is perfect. There are always going to be things that you won't like, but what you like has to be majority. What is good has to be majority, because you can't decide that I'm going to be with this person and they're more toxic than they are more, I think they're more toxic to you than they are positive to you. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's just basically it. Determine the type of man, the type of father. I'm talking about father mostly. Determine the type of father that you want your kids to have, and let that be the deciding factor of the person that you want to date, or the type of person that you want to be with. And that way it's easier for you to avoid meaningless relationships, while at the same time narrowing down to people who want to be serious about you. It's just that simple. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in into this video. I hope that you've enjoyed this session. I'll be back again with more of these, like, you know, topics, and I'll be speaking not even from my perspective, just generally how every woman, or how just a normal person wants to see things or wants to experience things. Everyone wants to be happy, everyone wants to have someone who will take care of them, everyone wants to have someone who you can be a partner, like you're in a partnership together, you work together, laugh together, play together, you know, do everything together, and it feels like you guys become even stronger when you're together. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Please make sure to turn on your post notifications so that you can receive a notification every time that I post a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.